Can hear the thunderstorm all, brother.
Okay, we are live now.
Good evening, everyone. I am so delighted to welcome all of you to the grand finale of I3C 2023. I am Rajeshwari Narasingam, your host today. As time is very precious, so without further ado, please allow me to welcome our most respectful Mr. Ganesh Jayabalan, the President of Malaysian Innovation, Invention and Creativity Association, MICA, to say a few words and introduce the panel of judges for today's grand finale of I3C 2023. Please welcome Mr. Ganesh.
Hello everyone, a very good day to dear respected VVIPs, judges, committee members, delegates and participants, lecturers, teachers, mentors, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Malaysia Innovation, Invention and Creativity Association, MICA, I would like to congratulate the teams that qualified for the grand final of I3C 2023. What is this grand final? During ITC 2023, which was held last month, we have contestants who have achieved the same scores, which means that we have multiple winners. Two of these teams got 95.5% and two teams got 93.5%. At the same time, one team scored 95% and they have secured rank number 3. To be fair to these teams, we have decided to hold a grand final to determine the ultimate winner. These 4 teams will present their innovation projects to secure rank number 1, 2, 4, and 5. The results will be announced during the awarding ceremony, which will be held tomorrow. Before we start what I call as an innovation battle, let me introduce our professional judges for today. Have today with us Dr. Chong from Malaysia, Professor Mariana Oana Farkas from Romania, Mr. Yuda from Indonesia, and Mr. Mohan Raj from Malaysia. With that, all the best to our young inventors here. I hope this I3C has helped you to discover your passion for science, technology, and innovation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ganesan. Ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to the most awaited segment of today's event. Please put your hands together to welcome our first grand finale team, IPG Campus Sultan Abdul Halim Kedah, to present their project titled OB, Order Boot Filter. IPG Campus Sultan Abdul Halim Kedah, you may start your presentation if you are ready. Dear judges, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Order Boot Filter.
Good day, I beg to all the judges and viewers. I'm Nur Syafiqah, the leader of the OB group from IPG Kesah Kedah, Malaysia. Let's begin our presentation. Next slide. Let me briefly state our 3 biggest concerns in which the result we innovate our product. First is the effectiveness of human waste management. The development of technology has allowed us to explore outer space and create new virtual reality experiences. But human waste disposal concerns remain unresolved. When it comes to the human waste management issues, it should be understood that the primary goal is to educate people and about the significance of waste management, its influence on the environment, and the convenience of adopting it into our daily lives. The second concern is, according to SW Corp Malaysia, Malaysians generate 17,000 tons of food waste per day in 2021, which contains bones, fruit skin, and leftover meat and vegetables. Approaching to our nearest, most critical problem is the condition of the dirtiest resident in Malaysia, Teluk Indah Flat in Prai Penang. Penang is one of the states in Malaysia consisting of a big industrial area. Hence, the reliance on workforces results in intake of immigrants. Unfortunately, Teluk Indah Flat resided by a big number of immigrants compared to the locals, in which those immigrants didn't really care about the cleanliness of their residency. This poor condition of residency become the factor of health problems caused by pests and gases emitted from the waste pile. The last concern is about the operation of Malaysia landfill. Landfill is the place where our waste, whether organic or inorganic, is dumped. Landfills area are surrounded by the release of methane and carbon dioxide, a risky environment to our health. Another issue about landfill is the number of landfills in Malaysia. According to our research paper in 2015, a decade ago, Malaysia had 176 landfills, and 113 from that number were already closed. Now, the remaining 63 landfill may have been reduced to the high need of residence area to accommodate the population. Therefore, landfill is no longer a relevant solution to manage approximately 38,000 tons of waste per day. To solve all these concerns, we presented our product OB Filterscape.
The objective of this product is the earth sustains us, so we must return the favor. This is because the earth has provided us with numerous benefits, but people consistently disregard it by causing environmental devastation. This product will serve as an odor filter for wet food waste that is composted by users. The microbes that break down organic waste use nitrogen for protein and carbon for energy. Nitrogen and carbon are present in organic matter in various ratios and amounts. From decomposition, the gas release is divided into two, which are common products including carbon dioxide, methane, nitrogen, and benzene derivatives, and the other products are our targeted products, that is hydrogen sulfide and sulfur dioxide, which is the gas that produces unpleasant smell. So, after conducting a pH test, we identified the materials that can be used as odor filter. Firstly, coffee and spice. It is not only used to filter odor, but it can act as pest repellent. Next, baking soda and activated charcoal, which are the common materials that can be found at home. Lastly, manganese ring sand and sodium percarbonate. These materials are the ones that are supposed to approach hydrogen sulfide and sulfur dioxide concerns. In detail, our product can be used as a medium to decompose domestic waste by practicing food decomposition. Then, OB can reduce
unpleasant smells produced from food waste and during the decomposition. Lastly, it can act as pest repellents by reducing the odor that is released by rotting food waste. Next, our products are made from spices, coffee, baking soda, activated charcoal, sodium percarbonate, and manganese green sand. With the amount shown, 5 OB filters kit can be produced.
Some of the substances in our product must be replaced at specific intervals based on their intended use. Spices and baking soda, for example, quickly exhaust and absorb sands, so they will be replaced every 2 weeks. The duration of use of our product is determined by the user's need and the purpose of use. For instance, if our product is used in a room in a dorm, it can last for 3 months, while if it used in a dumpster, it may only last for 1 to 2 months. Our products are typically good for 1 to 3 months, and to be highlighted, all of the materials we utilize have a very long shelf life. Our target market is dense population residents. Other than that, for promotion, customers can purchase OB Filterscape at an affordable price within 30 ringgit Malaysia. Then, the customer will get a 3 months warranty and the money is refundable if our customers is not satisfied with our product. Our items start at 30 ringgit Malaysia for domestic use in the kitchen, and the price of our product will increase based on the size of our product and where it is positioned. Our potential locations are wet market, dumpster, and kitchen. OB Filterscape are able to approach the concern of pests in wet markets. Next, it can also be used by a cleaning company to attach it into the dumpster. Lastly, this product can be used by any house in the kitchen, so they can practice food decomposition. Next, our product OB Filterscape contribute 5 impacts, which are that our product is multi-purpose and can be used in various spaces, as this product comes in some relevant sizes for different usage. Indirectly instill proper waste management habits, which customers will be more interested in making compost at home without having to deal with unpleasant odors. Third, raise our responsibility as a society to educate the community to protect nature from various pollution starting from home. Other than that, invite the local community to keep their homes clean from pests and disease by employing natural ingredients in our items. And finally, re-emphasizing our objective, which is the earth sustains us, so we must return the favor by protect them from any contamination.
Compared to another other feature available on the market, our product offer electricity-free order filter, saving the user money and their electricity bill and lowering the chance of electrical equipment accidents. Next, improvement the filter productivity can ensure that our OB Filterscape product is the best filter filtering best known by using natural ingredients such as charcoal, baking soda, and coffee. In addition, lower operating and maintenance costs for this product is because the product only uses neutral and easy to find ingredients. Next, the novelty and uniqueness of our product is the OB Filterscape comes in conveniently various sizes. It is also can reduce odor pollution, and but not least, it is readily available materials. Before we end our presentation for today, there is one word for Leonardo DiCaprio. Our planet's alarm is going off. and it's time to wake up and take action. That's all for our group. Thank you.
Thank you for your excellent presentation, Order Boot Filter team. Our next team is from SMK Subang Jaya Selangor, who will be presenting us their innovation titled Sanana Eco Body Deodorant. Dear judges, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you Sanana Eco Body Deodorant from SMK Subang Jaya Selangor.
Greetings to the I3C judges and viewers. We are from SMK Subanjaya to present our project Sanana Eco Body Deodorant. Our group leader is Sasmita and the following teammates are Nadra, Nas, AB and me, Nadia. Unfortunately, Nas and AB couldn't join us today due to emergency reason. The picture of the product is Sanana Eco Body Deodorant, which is B1, Sanana Heaven Sand, and B2, Sanana Sandy Wind. This is our abstract. Body odor is one of the factors that cause a person to be unsocial, such as students who refuse to attend school due to bad body odor. We, as researchers, are concerned about the problem of body odor among school children and are working hard to produce high-quality fragrance items at reasonable pricing. That's why we created Sanana Eco Body Deodorant, a product designed with natural ingredients that help reduce skin reaction. Sanana can be used by students because it acts as a barrier medium that prevents bacteria from interacting with perspiration, resulting in body odor. The purpose of the study is to produce products that use 100% natural ingredients to reduce the problem of body odor, financial, and social. There are two distinct methods or strategies for identifying, selecting, processing, and analyzing information on a topic. The preliminary survey is one of them. A first review was conducted to determine the students' difficulties. After the problem has been recognized, the production of Sanana will begin. According to the study's findings, Sanana is a product made using natural substances as either the main or additional ingredients. Sanana is also conducted an antibacterial test to confirm that it is safe to use and does not have any negative effects on consumers. The result of the study found that Sanana can solve 65% out of 86% of school students that have problem with body odor, and 75% of students were able to increase their self-confidence to socialize. Furthermore, 65% of students can reduce the use of pocket money to buy fragrance products. Overall, from this study, it was found that Sanana can overcome the problem of body odor, finances, and self-confidence of students. In the future, Sanana's component can also be altered to better grade ingredients to make them more effective and have additional effects. Now I'm passing the presentation to Ms. Nada to continue with the following slide.
Thank you, Ms. Nadia. Now moving on to the next slide, which is purpose and hypothesis. The purpose of the project is to produce products that use 100% natural ingredients to reduce the problem of body odor, financial, and social. And the hypothesis of this project is, firstly, Sanana can overcome the problem of body odor after or during strenuous activities. Secondly, Sanana can be owned or be bought by school students with their pocket money. Lastly, Sanana can develop students' self-confidence to socialize without feeling hesitant. Now I'm passing your presentation to Ms. Sasmita to continue with following slides.
Thank you, Ms. Nadra. I will describe an essential aspect of the methodology that explains the procedure and results of Sanana Eco Body Deodorant. Is one of 4 steps in the methodological section. By distributing questions, this study was taken to determine the issues encountered by students. According to the early survey findings, the experience by students is classified into categories: financial, body odor, and of the product Eco Body Deodorant based on the problem identified after the initial survey. As we can see, the ingredients we utilize in Sanana provide a variety of advantages. Thirdly, we have Sanana Eco Body Deodorant antibacterial test, which is done to ensure that Sanana products are suitable for use and act as an antibacterial to users. The production of Sanana products only uses the facilities provided at the school, and Sanana can be taken to laboratory to get real recognition. Lastly, we have the effectiveness of Sanana Eco Body Deodorant, which is antibacterial test carried out after all 3 jars have successfully completed the production process. Only 2 out of 3 jars passed the antibacterial test, which is B1 and B2. These are the materials and apparatus for production procedures used by Group A and B. Following that, we have materials and apparatus for the antibacterial test by Group A and B. You may notice that Group A used penicillin because it has an effect on bacteria, forming a round clear area around the penicillin to protect it from the bacteria. And we wanted to compare whether B1, our product Sanana, can act as a penicillin or not, but surprisingly it does. Now I'm passing the presentation to Ms. Nadra to continue with the following slide.
Thank you, Ms. Hasmita. Now we're moving on to the next slide, which is results and discussions. The table showed that only 3 glass jars, which is B1, B2, and C2, passed the production test, while the others did not pass the production test because of the smell of rancid oil. These findings are based on 7 family members smelling the glass jar after 20 days. Next slide is antibacterial test discussion. Sanana glass jars that have passed production test and produce a pleasant smell are B1, B2, and C2. So, according to the table, only glass jars B1, which is Sanana Heaven Sent, and B2, which is Sanana Sandy Wind, passed the antibacterial test, while the glass jar of C2, which is Sanana Sweet Soothing, did not pass this test. Next slide is discussions of results from the effectiveness test. The first bar chart shows that most students prefer glass jars B1 and B2, while the second bar chart shows that students do not feel itchy while using Sanana. Next, discussions of results number 2. 65% of students said that Sanana can overcome the problem of buying fragrance products, and 35% of students said otherwise. This shows Sanana can be owned or be bought by school students with their pocket money. Discussions of results number 3. As many as 65% of students stated that they know about infused oil, and 35% of other students stated otherwise. This shows Sanana can save pocket money by producing their own fragrance products. In conclusion, Sanana Eco Body Deodorant is an infused oil with a variety of fragrance options. According to the early survey results, 86% of school students have a problem with body odor. As a result, they require a medium that can prevent the growth of bacteria, which is one of the reasons for body odor issues. Following several procedures and testing, it was discovered that Sanana can operate as a barrier medium for bacteria present in the environment and on the skin surface. Antibacterial tests are conducted at immersion oil types B1 and B2 have been clinically confirmed to be antibacterial. Therefore, Sanana remains relevant considering today's development. Furthermore, Sanana can provide other positive impacts such as developing self-confidence by 75% to socialize with others without feeling hesitant after using Sanana. As many as 65% of students can reduce their use of pocket money to buy fragrance product and being environmentally friendly. Now I'm passing the presentation to Ms. Nada Beck to continue with the following slides.
Thank you, Ms. Nadra. For acknowledgement, we would like to thank Dr. Masida Binti Alias, our guidance teacher, parents, school, laboratory assistant, organizers, and friends who always provide support. The next slide are our references. This is our first appendix. And this is our second appendix. That's all from us. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your fantabulous presentation, SMK Subang Jaya team. Dear judges, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to call upon our next team, Muhammadiyah Vocational High School 1, Gresik, Indonesia. They will be presenting us their innovative project called Hybrid Refrigeration System IoT Temperature Real-Time Monitoring at Sangonle Gowo Market. Please put your hands together for Muhammadiyah Vocational High School 1, Gresik, Indonesia.
Bird from the village. before we begin our presentation and ask if
Ahmad Mursyid, Muhammad Hafiz Jamisna,
India Mandari,
and me Muhammadullah Maulana. Inshallah. Or from among jatim.com. See Police vegetables still on set. In accordance with the vision of the President Jokowi Dodo, the Indonesia Golden 2045 use of new energy needs to be. Our innovation tool are include the 17 pillars of the Sustainable Development Goals in 2050. This is the 17 pillars of the goals to transform our world, namely affordable in energy. In today's presentation, we are going to present about how we
the following objectives of creating our innovation tools are: increase the shelf life of trading product in traditional market, increase merchant income with a longer shelf life so that the product is still worth selling, creating a refrigerator tool that is more energy efficient and environmentally friendly. Furthermore, the advantage of our innovation tools are: 13-volt DC with low voltage disconnection for battery protection, easy to clean interior, reduce ice spill for low maintenance, and easy cleaning using the sinkhole at the bottom of the unit. Environmentally friendly CFC-free refrigerant with type R134A. Automatic control temperature can be done with IoT. Flood resistant and start the exterior, and then profit economical operation.
The following is a documentation of the observation activity that we carried out in the Sumalagawa village market. After we made observation, we conduct discussion with the Sumalagawa village government. And we get support from the Sumalagawa village administration.
After conducting observation activities, we discussed to determine the idea of the payment. Then we did socialization and forum group discussion in the Sumalagawa village so that our brothers and can know about our innovative tools and how to use the tools to boost standard operation procedures. Here are the results of observation that we conduct in the Sumalagawa village by distributing and managing workflow from observation to the market of Sumalagawa village. The formulation of the problem complained by the trader in the market of Sumalagawa village we conduct is analysis of the complained by market Sumalagawa village. Drafting the design innovation tools. Creating innovation tools that are beneficial for market. The quality of the staff. Quality of innovation and quality of modified tools to make tool performance better. The tool is ready and worth to see.
Designing portable innovation tools in three-dimensional form. Here we have three design versions: 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. The following is a hybrid electric SIM, a PLN backup. Use photovoltaic to buy 100 WP that are connected parallel and connect to the solar charger controller and connect to the battery to store the voltage. After that, connect to inverter to convert DC current into AC current. Then we use automation transfer switch to supply electrical energy automatically when the battery runs out, and connect to the IoT system as control and monitoring, then directly to the load. We have calculation of electricity. For the application of IoT technology, this tool we use Evolink application for temperature regulation and also the Google Home application for the Google Assistant. And for temperature regulation, we need several variables. For example, freshly cut fruits and vegetables require temperature 0 until 2 degrees Celsius. To reach this temperature, it takes an hour and 18 minutes, then synchronized by oiling application.
Yeah, compression of our production. The arc power frequency detect current capacity, resistance, and dimension. In price for our product, we need 2,305,000, and for factory product, we need 4.5 ton. Following is a documentation of the application from our innovation tool that using 1.3 version, where small water additional market community are used to. Before we close our presentation, let's watch a video or innovation tool.
Thank you, Muhammadiyah Vocational High School. Indeed, it was a very impressive presentation, but we couldn't hear some of it due to the bad weather, I guess. Dear judges, ladies and gentlemen, our final team for the grand finale of I3C 2023 is University Technology Malaysia, UTM, with the title Live Worksheet Hyperbolic Brain Puzzle. Here I present to you Live Worksheet Hyperbolic Brain Puzzle.
Okay, can I start now? All right.
Yes.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening to all of you, to judges and also organizers. So I'm Nurul Aini binti Jaafar, a leader for this innovation. This is my team members. So we are from Department of Mathematical Sciences, Faculty of Science, University Technology Malaysia. So our focus is on the teaching innovation. So hyperbolic function is one of the mathematics topics that we know. So student must be able to sketch the graph and to understand the behavior. Sketching the hyperbolic graph is one of the challenges for students to memorize the graph, shape and domain. Therefore, they need more exercises to increase their memory. So we observe before this, we use traditional ways to do exercise, something like use a paper to sketch the graph and so on. However, this one make the student feel unmotivated, not interested and bored. So our team designed live worksheet hyperbolic brain puzzle, which is a new use a technology to transform the traditional ways into innovative teaching online. So this is our live worksheet hyperbolic brain puzzle. So from here, the art of visualization and memorization is our main highlight, which is student can use this live worksheet to use to drag and drop. So they can precisely drag and drop the answer into the prepared hyperbole for live worksheet hyperbole. So this is our innovation, teaching innovation. So I zoom our product. So this is the answer. So student can drag and drop the answer into the correct place. So the novelty and uniqueness. So our novelty is we transform the traditional way of learning hyperbolic graph into interactive learning using technology called live worksheet. So from our observation, no studies have been found on using the live worksheet for mathematics, for higher education, for STPM, matriculation, and university levels. So this is a big opportunity to us to introduce this innovation. So why we call live worksheet hyperbolic brain puzzle? Live worksheet stand for platform used in our innovation. Hyperbolic stand for mathematics topics. Brain is to stimulate the brain's activities. Puzzle represent the mesh box, which is drag and drop tools. So what is novelty and uniqueness? For students, they can do this one as self-assessment. We can do during in class or outside in the class. So they can do many times until they master in this topic. And they can repeat many times until they satisfied with their score. And students will be motivated to study mathematics. So for educators, we can reduce the workload, which is we can use scoreboard, which we can see that the student marks, performance, participation, engagement, and so on. So we can save our time. And for faculty and university, it's a good because we can implement to online portal, which such as e-learning, so we can contribute to open learning assessment. So this is mark, for example, after student answer the question, we can see that this one is 10 over 10. So educator can see this mark automatically. Then we can download the mark from convert to Excel, so we can save our time. Okay, let me show the video how the student can use this live worksheet. This is our live worksheet. Student can drag and drop the answer. And then they can complete all the answer. And click finish and see the result. Just 1 second, they can see the result. The right color is the wrong answer. So when the students see the right color, they can repeat again, then they can learn from their mistakes so that this innovation can make their master in those given topic. So from that live worksheet, we come to our objective, which is 3 objectives. First, we want to increase student understanding in learning mathematics, to implement student-centered learning, which is they can learn without limit. They can repeat many times and so on. They can do outside the class, inside the class, and so on. And to emphasize the joy of learning, so makes mathematics more fun by using visual and interactive mathematics platform. So this is what we do in the class. So the student feel very interested and focused to answer the question. They can use laptop, handphone, and so on. So our originality design of idea is first we prepare the material in Word and then we save as PDF, and then we have to design whether we want to what we want to do, like use drag and draw, or multiple choice question, fill in the blank, and so on. There are many tools. After that, we insert into live worksheet platform website. Then we can create drag and drop, and so on. Then number 4, students start to answer the question. Then the last, they can see the result automatically. Then what happened after they answer the question? They can refer the reference link. For example, we prepared the video, YouTube video, and also the lecture note. So this is live worksheet also. So I put the video into live worksheet so they can click this video from YouTube. After they watch the video, they can click finish. Then as an educator, we can see whether they complete the video or not. So this is reference for them after using live worksheet. So they can know whether their answer, why they do mistake. So they can learn from their mistake. Okay, this is YouTube video for graph hyperbolic. So what is the impact on learning and teaching and learning? So for learning, we can see that this live worksheet can increase student engagement, participation, of course, and the performance, interest, and also develop their mathematics skill. And beside that, we can see that this live worksheet can empower students to take control of their learning. They can do by their own, they can learn by their own, then repeat the exercise many times until they master this given topic. And of course, this one can develop their student problem-solving skill. So this is the survey that we did in the class. So this is impact of live worksheet on the student behavior and achievement. So we can see that majority students strongly agree that these live worksheets can make their study, they feel comfortable, fun, motivated, and confident to learn mathematics. So from here, we take the mean of final exam mark. So we do observation without live worksheet and with live worksheet. So we compare with other class. We ask the lecturer that they do not use live worksheet. So we can see the marks. So we can see that the mean final exam increase when we use live worksheet. So this is from the same program, means that the students are from the same background like mathematics, physics, biology, and so on. So we can compare the mean of final exam increase. So from here, we know that this is motivate students to do better in mathematics, especially for hyperbolic, this one. So this is survey for importance of live worksheet in mathematics class. So majority students strongly agree that these live worksheets is very important in the class. So they say that this one is very important, very fun, and they can get a result faster after answer the live worksheet. They can learn independently, then flexible anytime, anywhere. Then what is the impact on the teaching performance for educator? So for educator, these teaching materials can be used more efficiently in distance learning, means that we can use anywhere. So other lecturers, other teachers, educator also can use in the world. So any university can use matriculation, STPM school, and so on. Then this one is a very good technology use because we can improve for better ways of teaching. So for future education, for better education future. So this is a cost cost, so the cost is free. We use the website provided named as Live Worksheet. Then the learning material is long lasting. So all educators can use this and we can save time, save money. And how about the potential of commercialization? We can see that this live worksheet can be copyrighted and also can be commercialized for example, we can develop the module for this subject. So when I talk about lecture for module, so our product future plan, or which is improvement for this innovation, we want to develop lecture module, which is consists of live worksheet, include more topics, like for example, inverse trigonometry, and so on. Then that module, we can provide also lecture note, interactive lecture note, and link of live worksheet, and also lecture video. So from here, we can commercialize this product as a module. So this is, for example, like this. Okay. So second, we can design more live worksheet for various level of difficulties, like easy, moderate, and difficult. So the student can practice the easy question, moderate question, and difficult question for better improvement in teaching and learning. So we also can use more tools like fill in the blank, multiple choice, and so on. And also can combine with other teaching strategy like flipped classroom. So this innovation is suitable for all education sectors such as STPM, matriculation, A-level further maths, and also university level. So this is before this we joined the innovation from International Medical University. So we got gold medal for this innovation. And this is our award of excellence from our university for active learning in the class. And this is the achievement in NALI 2020 from UTM. So the conclusion is this innovation is suitable for all education sectors such as STPM, matriculation, A-level further maths, and university level for better education in future for industrial revolution for IR. So hopefully this one can be used for all educators. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for the excellent presentation, University Technology Malaysia team. Thank you. Dear judges, we would like to open the floor for you to share your comments with the rest of us to have a better understanding. Please, we would like to start with our first judge, Dr. Mohan.
Okay, good evening. I mean, good presentation from all teams. I mean, good innovations being highlighted there. I mean, I can see those abstracts, whatever has been done to study, the questionnaires being used to get information, gather information. And I see there's also some costings there. But as we know, I mean, the ideas are good, very good. But we want to look at what are the impacts onto what are the target groups that we look into. As we can see that some comes from we look at from the peer, that's from the school students, and some we can see it's going towards community. So it's good for us to have some idea of to move to a very larger scale where we can impose this innovation on. Looking at community is a good area that we can always have in mind. Good benefits, good things, or good innovation that goes to the community is a very good idea. Okay, but some do start small from schools and whichever, because I think because when you look at your own peers, it's more of like it's like a testing ground for you. Then from there onwards, you have the confidence whether this can go into a higher level. So I think it's best for everyone to have in mind that how far your innovation can go. That will be very helpful in future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mohan. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Chong to get review from him.
Hi, excellent presentations from all the finalists. I think you guys are performing very good in the presentations. We are looking into daily problems, daily issues in your creation, innovations. So I guess most of you are really do a very good job. Especially looking into how to improve things and also to solve problems for people, and also to improve, especially in UTMs, improving the students' way of how to enhance their learning. I think basically I would say that well done to everyone. You have done a very good jobs coming into the finals, grand finals, and may the best team win. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Cheong. Now I would like to call upon Ms. Oena for your review, please.
Hello. I want to congratulate all the teams. They made a great work. And it's good that in the final is the diversity, yes. And all the projects are good for community, and they can help the community. And I want to give an advice. It will be better to see, because it's online, more video about how they work for this project. But I want to congratulate all our good projects, and good luck further. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Oena. Thank you so much. Now we move on to Mr. Yuda. I would like to call upon Mr. Yuda for your briefing, please.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry about my camera. I forget to bring my USB camera, so I use the camera from the laptop. It's not so good enough. Okay. First, I want to congratulations for the team. All of the team is very, very interesting innovation. You're doing great job, guys. I think your innovation is maybe it's the best of the best in the I3C 2023. So you have entered to the grand final. It is difficult for us, especially for me to find the best of the best, because you all very good in the innovation. And yes, if we must choose, it's very difficult to choose the best of the best. I think you must improve all of your project. You have a future plan to make your project is going better and better. And I hope we can see you in the I3C 2024 again in the grand final. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Yuda. Ladies and gentlemen, dear judges, please allow me to call upon Mr. Kumaran Gangedharan, the Chief Judge for I3C 2023, to give away his Thanksgiving speech and do the honor to close today's grand final of I3C 2023. Please welcome Dr. Kumaran.
A very good evening, everyone, as we gather here today for the grand finale of second I3C competition 2023. As a chief judge, I'm really honored to speak on behalf of all the other judges. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the team that have made this far. Your hard work and dedication have brought you to this stage, and I'm so proud. You all delivered impressive presentation today. The competition have not only tested your technical knowledge and skills, but your ability to work cooperatively, think creatively, and solve complex problems. Not only that, you all proven that innovation known no boundaries, and when the individuals come together with shared purpose, they can achieve great things. Lastly, I would like to remember everyone that winning is not only the measure of success. Whether you win or not, whatever, the most important thing is the knowledge, experience, and the relationship that you gained throughout this journey. Remember to celebrate your achievement and learn from your mistake, and always keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Thank you, everyone, and best of luck. That's all from me. Kumaran Gengadaran. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kumaran, for your closing speech. With that, dear judges, teachers, parents, students, and everyone in this group, we have come to the end of grand finale celebration and presentation of for I3C 2023. Please join us again tomorrow in the award ceremony. Till we meet you again tomorrow, I am Rajeshwari Narsingam signing off now. Good night.